Best head movement. Head movement will be defined as the boxer's ability to use subtle and deliberate motions of the head to avoid punches without relying on footwork or your guard to block. This involves slipping, bobbing, weaving and ducking to make punches miss while staying balanced. We'll start the first nominee with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo has a more traditional but extremely elusive head movement. He weaves under combinations, often staying just inches away while remaining in punching position. He has great waist movement, involving his shoulders and arms into the whole motion. Especially in the lower weight classes, his head movement often made him look untouchable. We'll follow the second nominee with Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather's head movement is legendary. With his singular Philly shell, he was able to evade and duck under punches with unbelievable reflexes.
Кроме правый кросс через руку. То, что вот сейчас.
He would often use the shoulder roll and bend at the waist to remain untouched. He was constantly making reads and reacting to his opponent's movements, making him one of the most elusive boxers ever. Nominee number 3 is Hilario Zapata. Zapata's head movement was one of the smoothest and most elusive in the flyweight division. He slipped punches with quick tilts and rolls, making his opponents miss big. His defensive rhythm was unique, mixing his quick head movement in between his shots. Combined with his light footwork, it was a beauty to watch Zapata work. The fourth nominee is James Toney. Toney's head movement was relaxed, subtle, and highly effective.
And Iran stepping up the pace a little bit, swinging.
He rolled with punches using minimal effort, making opponents miss without wasting energy. His ability to bend at the waist and get under long combinations of shots made him untouchable.
Also, I believe to perfection as you can be in a...
He often looked like he was in slow motion, but punches just slid past him. The next nominee is Joe Frazier. Frazier's head movement was constant bobbing and weaving, helping him avoid power punches. He used it to get inside on taller fighters, using his short frame to get under shots. His head movement also allowed him to seamlessly transition to his left hook. Frazier's head movement was central to his pressure fighting style. Nominee number 6 is Muhammad Ali. Ali's head movement was risky but rewarding to watch. He would often keep his hands low and simply lean back and get away from punches, daring his opponent. He relied on excellent reflexes and great confidence in his chin. His style was risky, but it worked brilliantly in his prime. Next up is Nicolino Locce. Locce, the untouchable, relied almost entirely on head movement during his fights. He would stand squared in front of opponents, with his hands low or covering his chin only, and would slip, duck or pull away from shots. His reflexes and anticipation were extraordinary, making even fast punchers look foolish. He would use really subtle and quick movements to evade punches just the necessary distance to not be compromised for the following shot, allowing him to evade really long sequences. Our 8th nominee is Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's head movement was slippery and unpredictable. He bent at the waist, rolled and slipped punches from the most unorthodox positions, making opponents swing at air. He would get down really low and move his head, often also against the ropes. His reflexes and defensive creativity made him nearly untouchable in his prime. Nominee number 9 is Tyson Fury. Fury's head movement is impressive for such a giant heavyweight. He leans away from shots with surprising agility for his size. He is able to evade even long combinations using his shoulders and waist movement to parry and evade shots. His head movement, paired with his height, makes him unusually hard to hit clean.
Schwartz trying his best. Look at Fury!
Our last nominee is Wilfred Benitez. Benitez had incredible reflexes and anticipation, slipping punches effortlessly. He'd make subtle head tilts and shoulder rolls to avoid entire combinations without stepping back. His calmness under pressure allowed him to stay in range while making opponents miss. He looked like he was reading punches before they were thrown. Let us know on the poll who your vote goes to.